Hi everyone, welcome to Anges Pilates. These exercises are part of a more traditional Pilates workout. I've added some modifications to help you build your core strength. Please listen to your bodies and do what feels right for you. Let's have some fun and get started. So I'd like you to start at the end of your mat. So just pop your feet hip distance apart. Shoulders above your ribs, ribs above your hips, and let's place our arms in front of us. Take an inhale through the nose, lift your chest a little. On the exhale, you're going to give me a pelvic tilt. So tuck your tailbone under, draw your navel towards your spine, and let's lower down onto the floor. Land your head, bring your feet in. So your feet will be hip distance apart, heels a comfortable distance from your buttocks, and let's place the arms in a low V. So posture is key. To get the right posture will help you connect better, maximize your workout so you can get a better result. So we're just going to skim over this to start off with. Your pelvis needs to be neutral here. Pubic bone, hip bones on the same level. So you should have a little pocket of air between your lower back and the mat, not a big arch. So you're just following the natural curvature of your spine. Then I'd like you to think about an imaginary line running from one hip bone across to the other. I call this your B line, i.e. your bikini line. Think of drawing your navel away from this line, pulling it down towards your spine, and that's going to help you connect. Now I'd like you to focus on your breath. Place your hands wide on your rib cage. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel your ribs expand into your hands. Now as you exhale out your mouth, interlink your fingers and feel your ribs become small and narrow. Let's go again. Breathing in. Feel the ribs expand into your hands. As you exhale out your mouth, start to lengthen your out breath. Soften and close those ribs. And think of drawing your navel down and towards your spine to help you connect. This time as you breathe in, feel your in-breath come into your ribs and into your back, not your belly. As you exhale, start to lengthen that out breath. Soften and close those ribs. Slide your lower ribs towards your hip bones and draw your navel down and towards your spine. Let's do one more. Breathing in. Feel the ribs expanding. Be aware of where your breath is going. Lengthen that out breath as you exhale. Soften and close those ribs. Slide your lower ribs towards your hip bones and draw your navel down and towards your spine. Let's release the arms beside the bodies. Chest is open, neck is long. And we're going to start off the prep for 100 and then straight into the full 100 exercise. So I'd like you to float your right knee tabletop, knee above your hip, and then the left one. You'll feel the support of the lower spine on the mat. Take your hands behind your head and press your elbows wide. Breathing in, I'd like you to nod your chin, look at your thighs. Then as you exhale, you're going to peel your shoulder blades off, lifting your chest. Try not to do this. Inhale and lower your head and neck back on the mat. Nodding that chin, exhale. Think of peeling the shoulder blades off rather than just lifting your neck and head. And then lower down on the inhale. Let's go again. 3 more. Exhale as you lift. Upper abdominals. Inhale as you lower. Last 2. Breathing out. Think of dropping your shoulders, sliding your ribs to hips and drawing your navel down and towards your spine. Last 1. Exhaling out your mouth, elbows wide, neck long. Inhale and lower. Now this time, as you curl up, you're going to extend your right leg. Make sure your lower back doesn't lift off. Inhale and lower. And then the left. Breathing out. Drop the shoulders, ribs to hips, navel to spine. Inhale and lower. And again, breathing out. Soften those ribs. Inhale and lower. Last one. Make sure that lower back isn't lifting. Now we're going to go a little bit more and extend both legs. So both legs go long. Don't let the lower back lift off. If your back is lifting, please stay on one leg. Exhale as you lift. Navel down and towards your spine. Elbows wide. Inhale and lower. And again, breathing out, ribs to hips, navel to spine, and lower. Let's do 2 more here. Try and stay out of the neck, peeling the shoulder blades off to activate the upper abdominals. Last one. Exhale and lift. Ribs to hips, navel to spine. Now we're going to go straight into the 100. So I'd like you to nod your chin. As you peel the shoulder blades off, reach your fingertips to your toes and lift your chest. Relax your shoulders. Are you ready? We're pumping the arms. Here's the breath. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Land your head if your neck is fatiguing. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Halfway. If you want more, extend your legs 45 degrees. Make sure that lower back isn't lifting. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can lift your chest higher. Nod your chin. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. Body's not moving. Last 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees tabletop. Deep on the flexion by lifting higher. Stay with your breath. And release down. Beautiful. Land your head. Heart rate should be up. You might have felt a little bit of neck strain, but that will improve as your abdominal strength improves. Feet are hip distance. Check in. Little pocket of air between that lower back and the mat. Take your arms above your chest. Now, as your arms come over your head, make sure you haven't given me this. Soften and close those ribs. We are rolling up. Breathing in, nod your chin. Exhale, up you come to a seated position. Lengthen your legs. Continue with the out breath as you hug an imaginary barrel and reach for your toes. Spine is rounded. Rebuild your spine at the top. Drop your shoulders. So here you want your shoulders above your ribs above your hips. Bend your knees. Pelvic tilt, so you're tucking your tailbone under, rolling your hips towards your ribs and you're lowering down slowly. Bring your feet a little closer as your arms come overhead. Don't flare your ribs. Let's go again. Use the breath now. Breathing in, exhale and up. Extend those legs, long spine, toes up to the shin. Continue with the out breath, hugging that imaginary barrel. Relax your shoulders. Restack the spine. Shoulders above your ribs above your hips. Make sure you're not there. Now bend your knees, feet flat. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Feel the abdominal connection here as you slowly lower. Exhaling. Slide the feet in. Now stay there if that feels good for you. If you want a little bit more though, let's extend the legs. Make sure nothing changes in the lower spine. And then extend the other leg. Heels are on, toes are up. Breathing in. Same thing. Little harder now because the legs are longer. Continue with the out breath as you reach for your toes. Inhale, rebuild here. Pull the shoulders away, open your chest. Bend your knees if that's where you are. Exhale, scoop, 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 navel to spine. Push the energy out of the heels. Squeeze the buttocks. These all act as an anchor for your upper body. Arms come over, don't lose the connection here. 3 more rounds, breathing in. Exhale, up you come. Continue with the out breath as you reach for those toes. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, find your length here. Exhale, scoop, 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 and lower. Slowly. 1 vertebra at a time. Arms come over. Don't let the ribs flare. Don't let the lower back lift off. Breathing in. Feel the breath. Exhale, up and over. So it's a beautiful flow of breath, strength, and mobility. Now, if you want a little bit more, challenging the abdominals more, try lifting your arms by your ears, remembering you're lifting out of your waist. If that's not for you, please stay here. Shoulders relaxed, scoop, 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 and try and keep your arms by your ears as you lower down slowly. Little harder coming up. Breathing in, nod your chin. Exhale, reach the fingertips towards the ceiling, and the barrel that you're hugging has become a little bit bigger. Let's rebuild here. Shoulders away from your ears, chest is open. Scoop, 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 and lower. Energy coming out of those heels. Squeeze those buttocks. Feel the vertebra. Let's do 1 more round. Breathing in, nod your chin. Exhale, up you come. The barrel you're hugging is a little bit bigger. Relaxing through the shoulders, lengthening the back chain of the bodies. Inhale, drop those shoulders, open your chest. Scoop, 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 and slowly lower down. Shoulders relaxed, ribs are closed. And as you land your head, keep that connection. Beautiful. Bring your arms beside you. Bend your knees. Now this next one is a inversion. If this is not for you, I'd like you to do the bridge, which is here. Pelvic tilt. Feel the support of the lower spine. Squeeze the buttocks, push down firmly through your arms, and then float the hips up, squeezing the buttocks. And you want to make sure the weight's in the middle at the top of the spine. You want a long line from under your armpit to your hip bone to your knee. Then I want you to draw your navel towards your spine as you replace the vertebra one at a time. Feel the support of the lower back and land your tailbone. That's if you don't want to do the next one, which is an inversion. Otherwise, come with me. Float one knee tabletop and then the other one. So your knees are above your hips. You could start here if you want to try a lesser version of the exercise, or go straight away to those long legs. Make sure the lower back isn't lifting though, and push down firmly through your arms. Try and engage your triceps. Feel your shoulder blades on. If your back is lifting, please bend your knees. Use the breath. Inhale, hinge the thighs to the hips. Exhale, up and over, and you're going to hit that long line at the top. Now, my weight is perfect here. I don't have length in my legs, but if you do, you can try and tap your toes. Split the legs, flex. Now, slowly lower, exhaling. Push down firmly through your arms. Keep the back of the head anchored as you replace the vertebra. Then bring your legs back to tabletop if that's where you started, or you come back to that long line. Bring the toes together. Let's go again. Inhale, hinge your thighs. Exhale, up and over, and you hit that long line at the top. If you want more and there's no weight on your neck, try and tap your toes to the floor. Split your legs, flex the feet. Navel up and in, anchor the back of the head. A little bit of resistance with those arms as you exhale. Slowly. Come back to tabletop or back to where you started and pull the shoulders away from your ears. Slight change now. We're going to start with our legs apart and start with the flexion. Inhale, hinge your thighs. Exhale, up and over, hitting that long line at the top. Feel that beautiful length. If you can, go a little further, but no neck strain. Point your toes, bring the feet together. Zip up your inner thigh as you push gently through the arms. Energize the arms, back of the head is grounded. Exhale, use the breath. Bend your knees to tabletop or come back to where you started. Let's do one more. Split your legs, flex your feet. Inhale, hinge your thighs towards your hips. Exhale, up and over. Hit that long line. Can you tap the toes to the floor? Otherwise, stay where you are. Point your toes and bring your feet together. A little bit of resistance with those arms as you replace your spine. Anchor the back of the head. Breathe. Slowly, slowly. And then bring your legs back to where you started. Then bend your knees. And it's lower one foot and then the other. We're going to come into a single leg circle. So I'd like everyone to be lying down, feet hip distance apart, heels a comfortable distance from your buttocks. Let's all lift the right knee tabletop. I'd like you to extend your leg to 90 if you have the flexibility. If you have back issues or you want to bend your knee, take your leg to 45. I'd like you to flex the foot. Let's just place the fingertips on the hips to start, because this exercise is all about your pelvis. Option is here, foot flat, knee bent. Otherwise, if you've done a lot of Pilates and you have a lot of core strength, let's take that left leg long and anchor the heel down. Hips on. Inhale, you're going to take the leg across the midline. Exhale and take it out. Breathing in and out. Now check in with your hips. Make sure they're not moving. If you want to, have a look and see they're not moving. Navel down and towards your spine. Two more. Option, remember, is here. Keeping that knee bent. One more. I'm on the option now. Let's go the other way. Out and in. Inhale and exhale. Make your circle smaller if your hips are moving too much, and bend your knee if your hips are moving too much, if the leg is long. Two more. Inhale and exhale. We are isolating the leg in the hip joint. Bend that knee, lower toe ball heel. Pick up your other leg. Tabletop, 90 degrees, or remember, you could be at 45. Flex the foot, Right foot is grounded if that's where you were last time. Otherwise, you extend that leg and push down with the heel. Fingertips on the hips to make sure they don't move. Inhale, across the midline. Exhale, and out. Now, if you can't feel any movement in the hips, think, well, I don't know if my hips are moving. Have a look, guys. Check in. Lift your head up and look. Reduce the range of the circle if the hips are moving. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Breathing in and out. Last one. And if you want to try, take your arms to the T. We go out and in. And again, check in. Are my hips moving? Because I can't feel if mine are, but if I have a look and check in, if you feel that's too much, place your hands back on your hips. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Breathing in and breathing out. Bend that knee, lower toe ball heel, and bring the other leg in. We're going to come into single leg stretch. So this is a basic core strength builder exercise. Right knee lifts into tabletop, knee above your hip. Then the left one. Bring your knees together. As you picked up both your feet, feel the support of the lower spine on the mat. I'd like you to nod your chin and just bringing in those upper abdominals, place your fingertips here. Remember, if it's too much for your neck, land your head. Let's all start extending the back leg, elbows wide. Here's your breath. We are bicycling. In, out, out. In, shoo, shoo. In, shoo, shoo. So remember, you could be here. Head down. Lower back is the key. If your back is still loading, reach your toes towards your ceiling. If you want more strength, more challenge, lower the legs just off the floor and lift your chest a little higher. In, out. Let's do 4 more here. In, out, out. 3 more. Out, out. 2 more. In, navel down and towards your spine. 1 more set. Breathe out, out, out. Bring your knees tabletop. Lift your chest higher by reaching your fingertips to your toes. Relax your shoulders. Are you breathing? Ooh, and let's lower down. Pop your feet flat. Upper and lower abdominals is what we're targeting. Lift your right knee tabletop. Take your right arm above your body. Take your left hand, bring your palm towards your left hip and just suspend that arm. Keep it active. On the exhale, as you peel your shoulder blades off, bring your nose to your knee and your fingers to your toes. Try not to do that. You want to rather lift the upper body. Inhale, extend the leg. Is the lower back on the mat? Exhale and curl. Inhale and reach. Nod your chin to stay out of your neck. Exhale, up, up, up. Inhale and reach. Now, if your neck is good, try and keep your head off. 3 more. Up, up, up. Inhale, arm to the ear. Last 2. Exhale, up, up, up. And reach. Last 1. Up, up, up. And reach. Lay your head down, lower the arm, bend the knee, and we're going to do that on the other leg. So pick up your left leg. I think I'm falling off my mat. Left leg, knee above your hip. Take the left arm overhead. Make sure you haven't arched your back here. You've still got that little pocket of air. And we're going to curl up, bringing the nose to the knees, fingertips to the toes, and the palm faces in of the other arm. Inhale and lower. Exhale. Drop the shoulders, ribs to hips, navel to spine. Now, if your neck is good, try keeping your head off. But if it's not for you, lower your head. If you're feeling too much in your lower spine, take the leg a little higher. Or, option as well, is to tap the toes. If your back is good and you want more challenge, we're going longer and lower. 3 more here. Exhale and inhale. 2 more. Keep the right arm active. Last 1. Breathing out and reach. Bend those knees. Now use your abdominals to lift your legs. And you've guessed it, we are doing both arms and legs. As you take your arms above your head, don't let your back lift off. First one is going to be slow. Exhale, curl up. Just take a moment here. Try and lift your tailbone to use those lower abdominals and try and bring your nose to your knees, lifting your chest. Exhale. On the inhale, shoot your legs out. Lower your head. Have a look at my lower spine. Make sure you're not there. Pull your belly button down. If you're struggling, bend your knees or you can tap your toes. Little faster now, let's add the flow. Exhale, up, up, up. Inhale and extend. Exhale, up, up, up. Watch that lower back. On the option now, if you need it, breathing out, tap the toes. On the option again, lift up, 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 and tap. Let's do 4 more, guys. Exhale, lift. If the neck is good, keep your head up. So all these little variations help challenge more or less. Choose what feels right for your body. Last one. Exhale, up, 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 up. Hold it. Can you go a little smaller? How small can you make your body? Are you breathing? My abs are on fire. And release. Good job. Let's take a quick stretch. Take the feet hip distance apart. Pull your toes out. Now drop your shoulders. Draw your navel down and let's roll up. Breathing in. Exhale, up you come. Just take a quick stretch through those hamstrings. Roll over. And rebuild your spine here. Beautiful. I'd like you to be seated. Your feet are going to be a little wider than your hips, but within the framework of your mat. Now, if you struggle with hamstrings, please soften your knees a little bit. Also, you want to make sure you're right on top of your sit bones. If you have a tight lower spine or tight hamstrings, you might give me this, or you might be slouching here. You want to lengthen from the core center right up through the crown without expanding your ribs. Now, you might need a little bit of help. If you're at home, you might want to fold your mat, make a bit of a cushion, or grab a pillow or cushion off your lounge chair and just elevate yourself. That's going to help you get that spine in the right position. Place your arms here, shoulders above your ribs, ribs above your hips. Remember, you're there if you need more length through the back of the legs. Inhale, we're reaching from the core out through the crown. Exhale, just let your head hang. And I want you to spread your shoulder blades. Keep your arms in line with your shoulders as you roll down. Now here you're aiming to get your nose to the mat. It seems very far away, I know. Breathe in, navel up and in. Now rebuild your spine. Think of squeezing an imaginary sponge as you reset. Make sure you haven't left your shoulders here. Pull them away from your ears. Let's go again. Inhale, find a little bit more length. Exhale. Rounding. So deep abdominal connection here. Think of wrapping your arms around an imaginary tree. Keep your arms in line with your shoulders. Navel up and in. Now rebuild your spine. Shoulders away. Open your chest. Let's do 2 more here. Breathing in, lift a little higher if you can through the spine. Exhale, let your head hang. Spread those shoulder blades and lower your nose towards the mat if you can. Inhale. Lifting up, squeeze that imaginary sponge and drop your shoulders. Slight difference on this last one. Breathing in, lift your chest a little. Exhale. Spread those shoulder blades. Can you relax them? Try and reach your nose towards the mat. Now more hamstrings here. Try and keep the hip crease if you have the flexibility. Reach through your crown and you go from a rounded spine into a long, lengthened spine on a diagonal. And as you do that, bring your arms to your ears. If you don't have the flexibility, come up a little bit. You're aiming to get a long spine. So just check one more time. You've come from here, rounded spine, to lengthening. Lifting your chest, dropping your shoulder blades and bringing your arms by your ears. You should feel the pull here in the back of your legs. Now turn your thumbs up. We're going to pulse the arms. If you have shoulder issues, this is not for you. Breathing out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread your shoulder blades, coming back to that rounded upper spine. Now rebuild using those abdominals. Squeeze that imaginary sponge, drop your shoulders and open your chest. And just relax. Beautiful. We're going to have a little bit of fun now in our open leg rocker. Now I'm in the park and the ground's uneven. Not an excuse, I know, but please bear with me. If I fall over, you might as well. So we're going to give this a couple of goes. Come right to the edge of your mat. We're going to start off with the prep. So rounded lower back, lengthen from the center out through the crown, lift one leg, then the other. Now let's just extend one leg. Now I want you to aim for length through the upper spine. It's not about your legs. So if you can't straighten your legs, keep them bent, but don't give me this because you'll fall over. So both feet are off, let's lengthen, breathe out. And if you can't hold your legs there, you might be here, and lower. Exhale, reaching through the crown, and lower. One more, exhale, and lower. Last one. Now if you can, let's do both legs, a little harder now. Take a moment here and flex your feet, just to build that strength. This is our balance position, and point your toes. 3 more, flex, and point. 2 more, flex. Remember, you could be holding here. 1 more, flex, and point. Now we're going to roll back. Inhale to the top of the back. Exhale, up. Oops, catch it there. Yes, I did it. Can we do 3 more? Breathing in. Exhale, and up. Beautiful. Lengthen that spine. Inhale. Try and get your legs as straight as you can. Exhale and up. Oops, a little too far there. 1 more. Secret here is to pull against your legs, round your spine. 1 more, up and over, and can you hold it for me? Lengthen that upper spine, and lower. Beautiful. Feet together. Breathe in, lift. Now exhale, just round your spine. Beautiful. Let your knees hang open. Opening those hips, relax your shoulders and breathe. And then let's lift up 1 vertebra at a time. Breathing in, let's do that 1 more time. Exhale and fold. Soften your jaw, relax your face, and then rebuild your spine. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. And as usual, I'd love to hear your feedback and look forward to seeing you on the mat next time. Bye for now.